Hey, Paul, coming at you again with my second vlog entry. Just wanted to go over some great things that were happening. I love it when companies like Ubisoft, which recently just did the Rainbow Six Siege sort of free weekend, which is going on right now. Hopefully you can get in on it and participate. But one of the things I wanted to talk about was just the community in that game can be a little intimidating, only because online they tend to take it like really seriously. It is a very strategic, very tactical. You have to play careful. This is not Call of Duty. This is not run and gun by any stretch of the words. This is a tactical shooter, so you have to work together. If you don't work together, you are as good as dead. I just heard so much good things about the continued support for that game, the community strength. I tried to dive back in, especially with this free weekend. But what I was hoping to talk to you about was more of this idea, like just how cool would it be if they did the Doom snap map type thing, where I love playing those scenarios. You have to play through the first 10 before you can even go online, I believe. But that idea of user-generated content, or giving someone the creation tools to really craft an engagement, craft where the terrorists or where the enemy lie, where they're holding the hostage, the traps, and kind of them being able to be kind of these psycho dungeon masters, as it were, and then being able to play through those scenarios. Or at the very least, I wish they would have done more scenarios and released those as DLC, or maybe even continued content with scenarios where you can just play through them. My biggest hang-up, though, is that they are not randomly generated. The enemy placements are the same, so even if you're playing through on the hardest difficulty, if you know, oh, these two are hiding in this office space behind this desk, or this dude is hunkered down with barbed wire, and then a heavy shotgunner right beside him, you kind of know that's going to happen, so you can kind of, oh, I can just stroll through this after couple tries. I know all the enemy placements, so that idea of randomness would be great, I think. There is something to a game like this where you have to work together. Those are the games I have the most fun with. I think it was the Spies versus Mercs in one of their other installments in Rainbow Six, where you really had to work together, and the co-op stuff was so much fun. And I think that that's part of the appeal of Rainbow Six Siege. But, again, I think that idea of working together, it's like, man, when it comes together, it's like Suarez, Messi, and Neymar for Barcelona. It's like that front four is just magic together. And when you get a good squad, you can just, have a great, fantastic time. As I take these off, I have to recommend the Chuck Taylor 2s. I don't know if you've ever tried these, but these with the Lunarlon soul, sort of a running soul put into your favorite Chuck Taylors. I think that was the biggest gripe for me. I've always loved them. I've loved them since I was like 5. But that idea of a running soul to kind of make up for the lack of soul that was always in the Chuck Taylors, you have to try the Chuck Taylor 2s. I mean, again, this is just the basic black and white version, but they have, like always, they do so many great color combos, so many great fabric combos, but highly recommend this. So much more comfortable than your old school Chucks. I know it's hard to believe they could improve on such a great shoe, but they did.